Hi and welcome. This tutorial is for teachers who are running the Impartable platform. I'm going to be showing you how you add classes that you're going to be running and how you edit those classes, add content, and interact with students. So your particular installation might look a little different to this one, depending on how the design and the layout works, but the fundamentals are the same. For most installations, the class management happens here under My Classes. And if you're a teacher and you're logged in with your teacher login, you'll see that underneath there is a Create a Class button. So you're going to click on that. And you'll be taken to the Create a Class page. I'll just go through these options and we'll go ahead and create ourselves a class. So you obviously want it to be published, although you can be in the process of making a class and leave it on unpublished. That's also fine. You might have the option of choosing a faculty, and you might also have the option of creating a class within a class, and in that case you'd select a parent class. Give your class a name. I'll call this Test Class 101. And you can also give it a description. You might want to highlight some features of the class or specifics. I'll just put in a little bit of information in there. You can give your class a logo or an image. I'm just going to choose an image from my desktop. You can choose then what kind of class you want to run. There is a bit of information right next to it. You can choose between having an invite class, in other words, one that only people who are invited to can belong to. You can have an approval class, so people can join at will, but they need to be approved before they can join the class. And you can have an open class, which would be open to anyone who's on your platform to join. You also choose what level of user can join your class. You might want a class that's for administration only, or you might have different levels that have been installed for you. You can also choose what level of user for your class can invite other people. You might want that just to be an administration function. You might want that just to be the class teacher, which is yourself. You can choose whether you want the members of this class to be public or private. And the two nested options are there for you to create subclasses within the class or subgroups within the class. I'm going to leave that at the default setting. The teacher number really refers to the identity number of the teacher. You can leave that blank if it's going to be your class. That's really just an administration function, so you don't have to worry too much about that. The last option is the integrations. You can choose how you'd like the wall to function. Would you like it to be public? Would you like your class members to be able to post, or just different levels to be able to post to the wall? Same options with the video. You might want to be able to approve videos before you allow them to be posted, etc. Same for photo, etc. You can choose all the way down in the integrations. I'm going to leave everything at the default setting, and maybe what I'll do is I'll just say I don't want class members to publish video. I only want that to be from moderators and above. And let's say that I don't want my class members to be public, so I'm going to switch that off. And let's say that I also don't want the files section to be public. That might be information that I only want the classes to see. Okay, so the default is set to no, and let's say that I'd like the videos to be public for other viewers. Alright, so there I'm pretty much ready to create the class. I then click on Create Class. And it looks like my class is now ready to go. All the bits and pieces are ready for me. I can add wall posts, I can add photos, videos, etc. The way that I've set this particular class up is that if a student was to join it, they would be able to see the videos, but they wouldn't be able to post to them. And when other people are looking at this class, they would not be able to see the members of the class. So those options are all available to you. So that's how you set up a class. In the next tutorial, we'll look at adding some content to our class.